Hello everyone, this is Purnima here. So today Excel has provided us many exciting features. So today let us learn about an interesting feature in Excel which is nothing but pivot tables. So what is a pivot table? So pivot table is nothing but whenever you want to extract a particular data from a huge data set, we will go for pivot tables. So now let us see with an example like how we have to create the pivot tables and where it will be useful and how it is different from a normal table. So today we have taken a data. So this is nothing but a sales data. So we have the date column here, time, state and group wise sales and the number of units sold, and this is nothing but the sales amount. So now what we have to do is that we have two tasks that has to be completed. One is nothing but we have to find how much sales happened in the morning, and the second task is nothing but sales in a particular state for a particular group of people and at a particular time. So what we all think is that, okay, let us use a filter. So here the first task, for example, if we take total sales in the morning. So what we will think, let us use a filter in the time so that we will get the data. Okay, that is fine if we want to filter one column. But what if we want to apply multiple filters? That is a tedious task, right? So in that places, our pivot table plays a major role and it helps us. So first, let us create a pivot table now. The objective is total sales in the morning. So in order to create a pivot table, go to Insert tab, Insert. So when you go to Insert tab, here you have an option called Pivot Table. So just click it. So when you click, it will ask from which table or range you want to create the table. So I am just selecting it. So now it will ask the range. So I am just going to select my table which contains the sales data. So keep it in date and select the whole table. Now you will get the data here. And the second thing it asks is whether you want the table to be placed in the same worksheet or in a different worksheet. So always it is better to create in a new worksheet so that you can use these pivot tables in your dashboard. So let me go to the new worksheet and give OK. Okay. The first task is nothing but you have to find out the total sales in the morning. So just let me select it. Yeah, now the table is selected. Now go to Insert tab, Pivot Table from Table or Range. Now you can see the table is selected and the pivot table. Whenever you want to create a pivot table, it will ask whether you want to create it in a new worksheet or existing worksheet. So it is always better to create the pivot table in a new worksheet so that you can just drag these to the dashboard. So let me give it in a new worksheet and let me click OK. So now you can see your first pivot table is created. So this is what is your pivot table now. So in the right hand column, you can see there is something called pivot table fields. So now we have to select from our column names what all we want in our table. For example, in our table, I need time. You can drop it either to rows or columns. And what is the value you want to see? We want to see sales, right? So just by dragging, you can easily see in one table all the details. For afternoon, how much the total sales happened, in evening, how much it happened, and in morning, how much it happened. So rather than going for multiple filters and everything, you can get all information in a single table. So this is how pivot table helps us. Okay. So now we will see what is our second task. Our second task is actually multiple filters, right? It is sales in a particular state and for a particular group of people and in the time. So we need three columns here, which is nothing but state, group and time. So again, let us create one more pivot table for this. So just go select your table. So now the table is selected. So in the Insert tab, you have an option called Pivot Table. Just click it and insert the table. As I said, again I am going to insert it in a new worksheet. So this is how the second pivot table is also created. So as I said, these are the pivot table fields. So let me drag state to the filters and group, and one more thing what I need is nothing but our time, right? Okay, you can ask me why you have dragged time to columns and group to rows. Is there any specific reason? Nothing like that. If you want, you can drag time to rows also. Just that how your pivot table looks, no, that will be different. Okay, for better representation, what I am going to do is, I am going to keep one field in row and another one field in column so that it looks good. So what is the value that we want to see? It is sales. So now we have all the details in one table, right? Okay. So now let me go back again to my data sheet. So it is now, let us see what exactly we want. It is WA, men and evening, right? So just let us go to this. So this is what our pivot table is. Go to state. It will show all the states, right? So here I want only one state, which is nothing but WA. So just select it and give OK. Okay, so this is nothing but the sales in the particular state, right? And in group, they have asked us to find out sales in group men. So just we will select. So now you can see the state is also done and the men group is men. So that also we have selected. And let us see what is the one more thing in time. It is nothing but, okay, evening, right? So just you have to come here, come to the column labels and select evening, you will get it. So by creating pivot table, you can easily extract data even if it is a huge data set. So this is what is the main advantage of pivot table. Okay. So yes ma'am, okay, we have done all these things. So what if I want to see this in a chart form? Because always no, instead of seeing so many numbers and everything, we always prefer a chart format, right? Okay. So now we want to create a chart for this. It is very simple. So again, go to insert. You will have recommended charts option here, or there is an option for pivot chart also. So just go to this recommended charts. Excel will automatically recommend you which chart will best describe your data. Go and select it and click OK, and your chart will be inserted. So I'm just closing this pivot chart fields to better show the graph. So this is our chart now. You can easily see, right? Even it will be little difficult to see the data because the numbers are little close. But if you see the chart, you can easily see in the morning, the sales was high, evening which sales was high, and everything from the chart itself. So this is how pivot table helps us. Okay, so this is how you can insert a pivot table, and you have inserted a pivot chart also. This pivot chart now what you can do is you can directly import it to your dashboard and you can use it. So that when you are preparing reports, when you are presenting a dashboard, it will be very attractive. And you can also make this interactive also. Okay, so now coming again back to, so now you understood what is pivot table, right? So it is used to extract data from a huge data set. Okay, now how is it different from a normal table? So the normal table is always fixed. It is not going to change, right? Even if you apply filters and everything, your normal table is fixed only. You can always have your original data there. Whereas when you come to pivot table, it is flexible. Depending on the filters you apply, depending on the rows and columns you choose, the pivot table will change. So that is what is the difference between a normal table and a pivot table. Okay. So with this, this is the basics of pivot table. So with this, you can build dashboards. You can insert slicers and timelines, and you can create attractive reports also. Okay, this is about pivot tables. So let us meet in a new session with another interesting topic. Until then, keep upskilling.